Boomtown is KVUE's in-depth look at growth in Central Texas, and for years, city leaders have tried to rewrite Austin's land development code, a highly debated topic called CodeNEXT. This week, an appeals court sided with a group of residents, saying the city didn't allow them to formally protest the rewrite. KVUE's Pamela Combs spoke to one of the plaintiffs in the lawsuit.
Mary Engel has lived in Austin for years.
I've been in Austin for 34 years, and I've been at this particular property for 33 years.
Engel has a home she loves, a green garden with a clear view of the sky. But in 2018, the city proposed changes to Duval Street, the street Engel lives on, hoping to raise the building height limit from 30 feet to 90 feet.
You wouldn't see the sun, you wouldn't see the, it would be looming over your property.
The changes were a part of CodeNEXT, the city's proposed land development code rewrite. This code determines what can be built and where in the city. However, homeowners, including Engel, sued to stop CodeNEXT because, according to Texas law, property owners must be notified of the changes and get to formally protest the rewrite, which they say didn't happen.
The city is planning to is trying to change the zoning to provide for much higher density within certain areas of the city. And so the lawsuit doesn't challenge that as a goal. The lawsuit challenges the means by which the city is trying to accomplish that goal.
City leaders say they didn't need to notify residents because it was an entire rewrite to the code and not individual changes. But on Wednesday, an appeals court sided with the residents, saying they have the right to protest before the city votes on a new code.
You have to honor their protest, and you have to tell them specifically what you're going to do to their property in their areas where they live.
I'm pleased that the law was upheld.
Engel says this was a fair ruling to anyone who owns a property. In Austin, I'm Pamela Combs.
In a statement to KVUE, the city said they're reviewing the decision and discussing with the council before deciding on next steps.